Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Do you like? Yeah. That's what you get for leaving your phone in the bathroom. Soph has this tendency to take her phone to the toilet. I think it's disgusting. And I told her since day one I do not like it. And, well, she decided to leave it on the side today. So I decided to take a picture and put it as her home screen to remind her just how disgusting I think it is by leaving an ugly picture on her for her home screen picture, which I'll insert here. Did I? Says who? No. Why, what did she say? She said you are fired. I was like, what? And so she sent me a screenshot. I forgot that you don't have the bloody app though, so I had to go through your internet. I'll also post a picture here of what I left on her social media. She's in there saying I'm a minger, and yet she's the one who takes her phone to the bathroom, which is where she currently is now with her phone. So, lesson not learned. My flaw is remembering that I put it in the pot. Yeah. Still minging. What's your thoughts on it, guys? Do you think it's okay to take your phone to the bathroom? Or do you not? Let us know in the comments. So, we've just finished recording our video for the Baby Loss Awareness Week. I still don't remember where the video is being published. They did tell me, but I forgot. Oops. But if I do remember or I find the message, I'll pop it in here from where it's going to go. But we're going to end up putting it on our vlog anyway. But it's not going to be for a good few weeks yet. But in between us doing that video, we went down to have something to eat and the girls were getting hungry. And so saw a letter through the door. We were like, we've not had post today. And we looked on the camera and the postman went straight past our house. And when she then Soph brought this letter up, we were reading it. And a few weeks ago I had an email or a letter or something saying that we were going to have our house painted by the housing team that we're under. And we're allowed to choose the colour that we want our house to be and the colour of our door. How stinking cute is that?
It's nice to be able to give it a choice.
Yeah. I mean, they might
ignore it completely,
yeah,
and just do it plain.
But what we have chosen is this one here and this one here. And what we've done is we went on to
like Google Maps.
That's the one. Like Street Map. We can't get a picture of the front of our house because the Street Map doesn't go down further enough into our cul-de-sac. So we got one of the house just up the road. And Soph took this colour, I sent a picture of it to her, and she put it on the walls and did this one on the door. So I'm going to pop it in here.
Oh, really? It wasn't a professional job.
It
It was
wasn't.
just a quick doohickey.
It was just a quick look for us to see which we would prefer and whether we liked those colour combos.
That was the first colour combo that we did, and we were both just like, that's the one!
Yeah. Mainly because Soph's last dog with her family, her name was Willow, and that's the colour of the house. And the door colour is called Monarch, which is obviously a butterfly. And
so it just seemed to fit in.
It does. So we've opted for that.
Yeah.
And then we had a knock on the door at like 6 o'clock, and I realised now that I shouted she'd not like to wait, and the door was open and the window was open anyway. But when we get a knock on the door this late at night, we tend to check on the camera first to see who it is, because nobody should be knocking on our door at that late of night.
And then I remember when you shouted down to me who it was, and you would have heard that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's awkward.
And it was the car people. We have our car back.
Finally.
Yes. I calculated it earlier, and 27 days. And it was supposed to be 24 hours.
That's really bad.
It is. And they've got advisories on there for 2 of our wheels. They've got cuts in them. And it's an advisory at the moment because it's...
The cuts aren't quite deep enough yet.
They're not showing the inner tube or the thread. Well, why let it get to that? Because that will end up causing a blowout.
Especially when it's a really big, heavy vehicle that is not, like, obviously it's a big square vehicle. It's not the most steady on its wheels anyway.
Bit of wind can knock it like into the hard shoulder or whatever, and we could easily hit some like a sharp rock and like bang, we'll have a blowout. Which they can flip your car if you're on the motorway because you're going 70 miles an hour. So it's not good considering it's like a disability car. We have oxygen in the car, which they know about, and they've just left it. So, not best pleased.
No.
But we have it back. So I got a ring Motability tomorrow now. And hopefully we'll get the money back for
those 27 days that we were paying that we didn't have a car.
Yeah. I managed to speak to my nan earlier as well. Because of this whole tummy bleeding situation, not sure what's going on. And she had an appointment recently with her consultant, like face-to-face. And they want to do another camera scan and another CT scan, I think it is. And then from that, it sounds like they're actually gonna do surgery, which is good because she's been losing weight and she's got a hole in her bowel.
I mean, she's tiny anyway, so losing weight from being already tiny is not very good.
But where the hole in the bowel is, it's put a hole into her uterus, which is what's causing like the vaginal bleeding with her, as well as like back passage bleeding, which it isn't good. And then there's a bowel blockage like further up, so she's constantly being sick, like constantly bleeding out. It's a miracle she's still alive.
Yeah, it is.
Because she's lost that much blood. And they've not done infusions or anything like that, despite her blood level being low. But they've said that once they've done these extra scans, the likelihood is they're going to do the surgery, but she is going to need a stoma afterwards, which she really didn't want. And even today, I've turned and said to her that having a stoma is nothing compared to what she's going through now. It's going to take a lot of change and getting used to, but just having a stoma compared to the continual bleeding, poo going the wrong way, the pain, lots of vomiting, constantly sleeping because she's so tired, and the risk of infection, which is not good considering she's got a really bad heart. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's just obviously going to take a lot of getting used to, which equally sucks as well. But at least they're going to be doing the surgery, because at one point they were saying they weren't going to do it at all, which also wasn't good. So now we've just got to sit and wait for when they're going to do the surgery because of this COVID shit, which is escalating.
Oh, also, if you go onto Google Maps and look at, like where you can change like the terrain or
Satellite
and stuff, they've got one now that shows you the COVID numbers.
Yeah, the percentages of it going up, down, or staying steady.
Exactly.
Which was quite interesting.
It was indeed.
Yes. But I'm in pain now because we've been sat up for quite a while.
Yes.
Because of doing that video. Yeah, it just really hurts. Hence why I'm led like this. We put a blanket on the back to make it look a little bit prettier in the room, and look what Soph's done to it already. Excuse me?
She did not like you picking on me, did she?
She just booted me, if you didn't hear that.
Good girl, Alva. Didn't know anything, don't know what you're talking about.
And Dixie's down there still throwing me a toy, even though I said, like, last one ages ago. So...
It's because you said last one then.
Yeah.
And not last go.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say it.
Oh.
Duh.
Oh, well.
And can I just say that Nova Rain particularly looks very cute today.
She does.
I did a video. If I haven't deleted it already,
I don't think you have.
I will put it in at the end so you can see just how cute she is.
Yeah.
But other than that,
tired. It's been a long day.
thanks for coming on, Miss Davis, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh, 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 oh.